Hi everybody, RD Jones here. Just wanted to come and holler at you. Got a new video coming your way. It's a buddy of mine, McLaughlin, who you're going to see in the video here coming up. Told me he was looking for some new targets. He joined our sportsman's club and he's looking for some targets, and he went on to eBay of all places and found this cool little organization, or this company called SUB.MOA. I'll have the contact information in the description below for you guys if you want to check them out. But they have this, he's on eBay and he's messing around on there, and he finds out this AR-500 gong kit, which is actually right there in the bottom corner. He actually gets this on eBay, of all places, for $109 shipped. He gets 2 brackets and a 12-inch gong, an 8-inch gong, and 2 4-inch gongs. And these are supposedly AR-500 steel. Now, most of you, if you're in the gun world, you have looked at quality steel targets, you know that that is absolutely a smoking deal. A lot of AR-500 targets, a lot of AR-500 steel cost a significant amount more than that. And so, being that's the case, and some of the prices look good on here, he went ahead and purchased. So, we decided he decided, hey, I got this new target system with the brackets. It came with a nice little instruction manual, which he's got right here, how to set it up. It operates basically by using a couple of pieces of 3/4 inch conduit. You supply that, and you also supply what to hang the targets off. But as far as the rest of it, it comes with the brackets, and then you supply that conduit to make it work. And I thought it was a really neat idea, because a lot of times you'll buy a lot of steel targets, but they won't give you any kind of idea on what to mount them with or what to do. And I've been shooting since, well, for longer than a lot of people have in my age bracket, let's put it that way. And I'll tell you that I probably spent 15 years cobbling together target stands. So to have somebody come up with a unique bracket system that uses inexpensive replaceable components is a good thing. The problem I had is that price range, I was very skeptical about the targets themselves. I was worried about how they were going to hold up to some serious firepower. So, as you can see, this is a pretty good example of some of the stuff that we threw at it. We started all the way down to little .22 long rifle, and we ended up with the mighty World War II era 30-06, and we shot everything up to and including that, with shotgun shells in there too, just to see. I will tell you this, that the one thing that we did have happen was that we did get the actual steel to deform slightly, but that's because we used a shotgun slug. Well, if I was a typical man, I did not read the stuff coming with it, and it specifically says do not use a shotgun slug on these targets. So we did actually damage it slightly. However, it still held up fine, and of course I'm not going to recommend that you do anything contrary to the manufacturer. But anyway, stay tuned, because we're going to actually, what you're going to see here in a second is us going on the range. We'll show you what we did, and after that, we'll go ahead and call this a video. So, enjoy. Okay, so we brought some guns with us today to try this stuff with. We're going to start with some handguns. I brought a good selection. We'll go ahead and shoot them at the target and see if we get any kind of damage on that. I'm not anticipating much, but we're going to move on as time goes on, all right? So that's what the plan is at this point. Okay, first, Ruger Mark III 22 long rifle. That's that. Next, Walther PPK 380. Little 3-inch barrel at 25 yards. Let's see if I can actually do this. Most of the way. Next, Walther PPX 9mm, a little bigger. Glock 40 caliber, 80 grain FMJ, jacking it there. bad, not bad. All right, Ruger 1911. We're running just some lead in here. It's kind of powder puff, but it's all I had, so here we go. Okay, so we just shot all those handgun rounds at it, about 50 probably rounds, maybe something close to that in there. If you look here, the target is absolutely fine. We've definitely got some bullet fragmentation, stuff like that, a little bit on the ground there, but the target is absolutely perfect. You could take and do this all day, no problem. But we expected that. Now, we're going to get a little bigger. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're out here with the Mossberg 590A1. I've loaded it with 2 rounds. The first 2 are going to be bird shot coming out of it. 1 round of double-aught buckshot and 1 rifled slug. Let's hope I don't make a fool of myself. Here we go. That was buckshot. A little more intense on that one. This is a rifled slug. Okay, part of shooting is missing, so we're going to try this again. I got another rifled slug in here. I have no idea where they're going to hit. I'm just using the bead sight, so we'll try it again. Oh, he took it out. Let's go take a look. Alright, so we knocked its dick in the dirt on that one. I think right here is where the slug hit. It maybe has a slight indentation, but that didn't even dent the back of it. Nothing. Maybe just a slight indentation here, but I hit it right by the weaker point, so that's probably why it flew off anyway. So, cool. Okay, so we moved back to 100 yards per manufacturer's instructions. Now we got McLaughlin out here. He's going to go ahead and try to hit it at 100 yards with an AR-15. Okay. All right, fellas, so we went ahead and tried the AR-15. You see we got a couple good hits on there with the 223. We're going to step it up a little bit. Arsenal SLR-95 from Bulgaria. AK-47, taking standard AK-47 round, 7.62 by 39. That was a 55-grain bullet. This is a 124-grain bullet at around the same velocity. So we'll see if we get a little bit of increase with this. Okay, so we hit it a few times. It's in a Kalashnikov with open sights, so what do you expect? And we'll go to the next Okay, so we're moving up. This is a Colt 901 16S. We're going to use 150 grain Hornady SST ammunition. We went from 55 grain to 124 grain. Now we're up to 150 grain ballistic tip hunting bullets. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to knock this plate a little more and see what we're really putting it to the test now. You get the advantage of a disappearing target on this one.
No, yeah, I think you cut one of the straps.
No, I did. I might have. Here we go. I'm going to try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got one of the straps. So apparently the bungee system may have failed, but the target's still there, so we'll go from there. Alright, so we failed on the strap situation, so now we're going to try it again. We've got out of there, adjusted our straps. I got about 6 rounds left in here. We'll shoot them all off and then go from there. Eyes and ears! Alright. Okay, so we've now gone ahead and shot. I threw about everything I got at the gun safe that's worth a damn at this thing. I mean, not everything, but some of them. We've done all the way from 22 long rifle to 30-06, following the manufacturer's instructions about staying between 25 yards for handguns and 100 yards for rifles or long guns. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty impressed. There's no serious deformation. The only place where it's slightly dented is where we hit it with that slug at 25 yards, which is asking a lot of any steel. I also like the bracket system. I think it's really cool. I like how they kind of designed all this for you. It's $6 worth of conduit to hold all this stuff up. At that price, you know, if you shoot it with buckshot, you see it took a couple of hits with the handguns here, just toss it. It's no big deal. So the only thing that I think needs tweaked on this particular setup is probably the strap system. We need to come up with something a little better to hold this to this. But for a really inexpensive solution, I'm impressed. Mike, you got anything on that?
Love it.
All right. Well, in that case, there it is.